are watching Where Are They Now with your host, Dianne Hart. Now here's Dianne.
Good evening. Welcome to Where Are They Now? And I have the pure pleasure of interviewing Miss Lady K, singer, songwriter, 5-star band, 5-star catering service, and the tax lady. How do you get all of this stuff into one thing? That's what I'd like to know.
Oh, just living my best life. That's all. Just, knocking down some of the things I always wanted to do. And I love it. You have to love what you do and it'll go great. And I love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you look phenomenal this evening. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I have no ailments, no worries. God is good.
I know you're right. Listen, let's just kind of briefly tell folk again, because some people may not have seen our show the first time. Where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, born and raised here in Detroit.
What school did you attend?
I graduated from Finney High School.
Listen, I know that you're a songwriter. How many songs have you written?
In my life?
Yeah, pen to paper.
About 25, 30 songs. Yeah, because I've been writing since I was a kid just to have something to do. And I didn't know that I would grow up still doing the same thing.
Didn't know you'd grow up to be a songwriter like you are today.
And I put it on that pen and paper and got busy.
Right, I know that's right. Let's talk a little bit about some of the people who've influenced your life as you got into this industry. Well, you're into so many industries. What took you to the catering business?
Needing a job. I had children and I needed a job. I worked for Motor City Casino through a staffing company. I used to do so well that they hired me in. It was great money. The people were great over at Motor City. The uniforms we wore were just so cute. And, you couldn't wait to get in that uniform. They knew what they were doing as far as with those tips. And then I graduated to a bartender as well. So I'm a small bartender, even though I don't drink.
Well, say I can make drinks, but I don't drink them.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to leave. I'll still be there the next day off one sip.
So how did you get to the tax business?
I've always wanted to be a tax preparer. I love the fast pace, the money, helping people. That's really my thing. I love helping the elderly. They don't know anything about they can file. I love helping the mothers with the children. I just wanted to be a beacon of help to a lot of people that were getting their money took. Some people get a check, some people don't because someone took it. So I just wanted to be an honest, good person doing taxes and just help my community. And I've been doing that for over 20 years.
Wow. I had no idea you had been a tax preparer for over 20 years.
This year make the 20th year.
Well, so how long did you had the catering business?
I've been doing catering since 2010. That's when I was working for SMS. But me going off on my own, I started that with Jerry, my background singer. She does a lot of cooking, so I help her. So I do 5-star catering. The ribs and coming to your house. And her desserts are wonderful. So we've done, a few occasions I have with her.
So what you say, we started it as a hobby and went on to a full-fledged business.
Yes, because you can tell someone, well, I don't really do that. They'd be like, but you cook so well. I said, I know. Help me do this. Is that okay? It's fun and I love it.
So let's talk about the band.
I love my band. Yes.
How'd you bring all the band members together?
This is my third band that I've been in. Yes, I was with Icon back when I was a young. And then I was with the OG Players. The OG Players, we was together 10 years. We did an event for the Flint water crisis. When the Flint water crisis, we raised some money for them. That was right when Aretha Franklin had passed. Had our hearts in our hands and we gave them a wonderful show. After that, I knew that this is where I was supposed to be, having my own band. And that's how the 5-star band came about. Because I was in those two bands, I wanted to have my own. And we have been doing our thing ever since. I have a great band. They are so intricate. They learn the stuff that people want to hear. That'll make me even better.
Of course. Now comes Lady K, the singer who's being heard all over the world, not just in our country, but countries around the world. What does that feel like?
That's amazing. Like, look, are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, that feels wonderful. It's surreal because I'm here in Detroit and my feet is moving all across the world. I love that. I just can't wait to get out there and sing my music for the world.
I know, that's right. Well, you're singing your music right now for the world, all over radio, all over the world. I mean, when I look at the list of the countries that you're in and all the stations that you're on, I'm like, oh My God, look at her go. What is it like when people see you here in Detroit and they say, oh, I heard your record?
Yeah, I get that a lot. They'll go, hey, and I turn around, they say, you're Lady K. I look behind me like, I am Lady K. I'm just so regular, but I open arms to anyone that knows me. I guide them to all our platforms, Detroit Hot Radio, Where Are They Now? Always connect us so people can find us and continue to keep in touch. So I love it, Mrs. Hart. It's surreal.
When I was thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, we got to go back and redo this interview, because the first time I interviewed you, the song was just peeping up. Well, the song has peeped up, peeped out all over the world. I'm looking at everything about your song all the time. I'm like, oh my God, Tom, it is blowing up everywhere. Everybody's music does not do that. You know,
Right.
People put music out and it be a year or so before it really gets out there. I mean, your song got started, and I told him when he let me listen to it, I'm like, that's the ladies' national anthem right there. This song will blow up. And he just kind of laughed. He said, you like it? I said, oh no, more than I like it. I'm telling you, this is it. Women all over the world will be able to connect with this song.
Thank you.
That's what's been happening. That's what's been happening. Who were you influenced by to get into the music industry?
Anita Baker. That's really the main one that I can just say. Yolanda Adams. I'm more of a gospel singer. I started out as gospel, but once I heard Anita Baker, you know, as a young child, I always liked it, her style, her flow, her dynamics. And that's what I'm into, not just being a flatline mediocre. I like to bring it, and she brings it. So I really can say Anita Baker.
Okay, well, we're going to take a break, and we're going to listen to I Know He's Cheating. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about that song on the other side.
I knew something wasn't right, but since he paid my bills, I guess I'ma be alright. I know he's cheating, I know he cheat, but I don't really give a damn. No, I don't. I know he's cheating, I know he cheat, but I don't really give a damn. No, I don't. He came home late one night, ooh, smelling really sweet. He jumped in the shower, y'all, and jumped into the sheets. I rolled my back and turned, y'all, and went right off to sleep. Yeah, I really ain't got time for your lie. Well, I'm finna catch some sheep. Well, but I knew something wasn't right. But since he paid my bills, I guess I'ma be alright. I know he's cheating, I know he cheat, but I don't really give a damn. No, I don't. I know he's cheating, I know he cheat, but I don't really give a damn. No, I don't. I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let him go. No, that's my man, and I love him for sure.
Welcome back to Where Are They Now? I'm your host, Dianne Hart. I have Lady K right here with me this evening. That jam was bad. Tell us a little bit about what inspired that song.
Friends and people around me. Love is really hard to stay together nowadays, considering the way that the world is.
Yeah.
So when you have someone, you've been with them 20 years, and you find out he's cheated, why are you leaving him? No one is perfect. I watched a couple last night that's been married for 29 years. He said basically the same thing. I'm not going nowhere. I've been with her forever. We all make mistakes and we have to get through them. And as a woman, who wants to pay bills by themselves? Like I told everyone, if your man's coming home, all his stuff is there. He loves you. We're not saying to just stamp a cheater. Go ahead and cheat. But, you know, for him to cheat once or something and you say, oh, you got to go. I can't deal with that. You know, we have to look at our discretions as well. So I just feel like that's a song to just work it out. Don't just break up. Let's fight for that love,
right.
You know, no matter what, because being alone is not fun.
No, ma'am, it's not.
And also paying your bills alone is not fun.
No, ma'am, and especially if we accumulated them together. Now I need you to help pay them together. I understand that on He's Cheating that you have a collaboration with T. Pablo and Darion Music, Stevie J, and Smitty Smith.
Yes, great people. T. Pablo, he started me out in this Southern soul genre because I did not feel like that I could do it because I wasn't Southern soul enough. That's what I said. So it's just someone believing in you. He saw something that I didn't see. He knew that I could write, and he just told me to put my best foot forward, Kay, and just bring it back. So Thomas Loman is a great producer. He listens, he helps you, and he takes his time to work with you. So it was an easy fit right there.
Well, I can tell you what, he loves Lady K and her music. And I'm listening to it all the time. Even in Florida, I'm on Detroit Hot Radio.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about, if you could just choose one of your remembered performances, what would be one of those where you just know you blew it out the water and you felt wonderful about doing it?
I did a Tina Turner review. This summer in September, like before my birthday, we did an Ethramay Park in Brightmoor. We did the Tina Turner review, and it was received so well that was what I can say with Lady K and the Five Star Band. I have so many. The music hall was also a great with Al Bracey. That was wonderful, very much memorable. I had a lot of Detroit celebrities was there. Martha Reeves, Tommy Hearns was there. It was great. I can say between Ethramay Park and music hall, those two were out the park.
Are you ready to hit the road? Because that's where you'll be next.
I sure am. Tax season is coming to a halt. So I'm definitely ready. I'm packing my bags. Mr. Thomas, that whenever you're ready after March 15th, just go.
Say, have the bag packed by the door because it's
coming. Yes. That'll be my vacation.
You think that'll be your vacation?
Would you say, Miss Hart? No, you're going to work, Kay.
Are you promoting some shows here locally right now? Are you performing here in Detroit?
No, not at this time. My producer does not advise that at this time. After taxes, he will advise me what I'm doing after that. So I'm kind of staying cemented to the ground until I hear further notice.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It's nice to have somebody that's caring for you, for sure.
Yeah, thank God. Yes.
Do you know DJ Trucker? Have you ever heard of DJ Trucker?
Yes, I've heard of DJ Trucker.
He's coming for you to open up a show for him. We were with him just a couple weeks ago, well, a week ago. Thomas was in Florida, and we actually went over to he has what's called a trail ride every year. It's on like 140 acres that he and his wife own. It was phenomenal. So we went over and we had a conversation with him, and hey, we're looking forward to seeing you on that show. I'm gonna fly back to Detroit just for you, that opening when you open for them on that show. I'm excited. You're about to go to work, sister.
I'm excited. When you just said it, I got re-excited.
You are about to go to work. Where can your fans find you, even though you're not going to be performing right this moment because you're waiting to really go perform? So you kind of want to get a little rest while you're getting ready. But where can fans find you on what social media platforms?
I'm on Facebook. I'm definitely on YouTube. Lady K and the Five Star Band on YouTube. You can watch all of my shows. I'm on TikTok as well. I'm on Instagram as well. So I'm on the main platforms out. Just look for my name and Lady K or sometimes K Brown. I'm there.
Well, I know you're on Spotify and a whole bunch of other. You're there.
Anything that's music.
You are there. That's what the producer's job is to do, to make sure that you are there. So I looked at the list yesterday. I was like, dang, she's just on every, some stuff I'd never even heard of. Platforms everywhere. It's insane. But hey, that's what it takes to do it. We're going to take a break and we're going to play your other song, Do What You Got to Do. And we'll be right back.
What you wanna do with it? If I give it to you, what you gonna do? I'm that kind of lady, you're that kind of man. Touching me on the floor, caress me with your hands. Ain't nobody tonight to your crib, babe. Hurry up and slam that door. The clock is ticking like 1, 2, and 3. Can't you feel this heat, babe, jumping right off of me? You said you ain't never felt no one like this. As you grab my hand, we hug and kiss. I said I'm yours today, and I'm sexy brown. When you come for me, boy, you know how it goes down. You can do what you gotta do. So while you tripping, I can see you tripping, baby. You can do what you gotta do. So while you tripping, I can see you yelling, baby. You can hug me from the front, you can hug me from the back. Make me grab my head, babe, I'm gonna have a heart attack. You can squeeze me from the right, you can squeeze me from the left. Make me grab my legs, babe, I'm running out of breath. You can hold me from the front, you can hold me from the back. Make me grab my legs, babe, I want it just like that. You can kiss me on the right, you can kiss me on the left. Make me grab my legs, baby, I'm running out of breath. You can do what you gotta do. So while you're tripping, I can see you tripping, baby. You can do what you need to do. So while you're illin', I can see you illin', baby. You can do what you gotta do, baby. You can do what you need to do. So while you're tripping, I can see you.
Welcome back to Where Are They Now? I'm your host, Dianne Hart, and I have the distinct pleasure of interviewing Lady K. What a bad jam. Sister, listen, if every time you pin that pen to paper, you got a hit coming. So here's hit number 2, right behind He's Cheating. So tell me a little bit about what inspired that song.
That song, well, I had a vision, like when you go out to the clubs and someone is trying to get your number or trying to get them a new wife or whatever whatever you're trying to do, don't put a pause on it. If I'm there and I'm something you like, something you see, go for it. Don't get over there and start tripping about, oh, I think that's her dude, or, oh, I think she's here with someone. Just do what you got to do to get my number. Do what you got to do to get close to me. Do what you got to do so that I can be in your life. So really that song is, don't put a pause on love. Go straight for what you want. Just go straight for it.
I know that's right. Yeah, well, when I heard the song first, and then I reheard the song when Stevie J and Eric put their music to it. I'm like, okay, that's a bad jam. Pete Peterson weighed in on it, and I'm like, okay, the best of the best is right here. Those that don't know, Pete was with Motown over 50 years. So hats off to T. Pablo and Darion Music, Pete, Stevie J, and Eric Smith, and to the one and only Lady K. One and only, you all are going to see something you've never seen before. I can't wait to say, well, I have seen you live in performances, and you give it all.
Thank you.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes, you do. So let me ask you this. If you could give some of these up-and-coming new rising stars or people who like to get into the industry a little bit of nuggets, what would that be?
That will be sing from your heart. Don't sing from your body parts. Sing from your heart. Bring it out from your heart so that it can reach the people who are going through the same thing that you're going through. You want to touch different people with your music on the words. So I say just focus more on the writing. Sit down and actually make those words stick and meaningful so your music can help someone, not to just move their body, but to help them think or to fix it or just figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My song makes you think, like, what is she saying? And that's what I want. I just don't want the music just come in and go out. I want to have a little pause there in the middle.
That is absolutely awesome. So tell people a little bit, what is it like to sign with a record label? Is it a lot of work to, connect
No.
with a label?
No. Because Dianne Records is a great place to be and sign with that particular record label. They make it easy because Thomas does most of the work. You just have to be you just have to be available, make yourself available, and when it's time to go and do, just be there. And it's fairly easy. This is my first label I've ever signed with, and it's a great label to be with. It's great. And I can also see me being with them and not going anywhere else as well. I don't want to be a label jumper. I'm going to stay here until, the end of time, because that's who believed in me. And that's Dianne Records.
Well, hey, they have plenty of reasons to believe in you because you are definitely for real. And I really enjoy your music. I mean, you're a phenomenal woman. And to have 5 businesses going on, how do you keep in that space? I mean, what's your motivation? What drives you every day to get up and do all of these things?
What drives me is my kids and my grandchildren. And then also the fact that my children are grown. And this is like a bucket list check off that I've been doing. So I just want to live my best life now that my children are gone. And I can think and I can figure things out. And I always said that once my children got grown, I was going to knock off everything off my bucket list, okay, before I kick the bucket. So I want that bucket to be hard to be kicked because it's so full of stuff. So that's really all it is. I love doing all that. And I think the more you move, the younger you stay, the energy. Take your vitamins as well. Take your moringa. And it keeps you healthy. It keeps your body good. You want to get up because that energy level is just waiting to wake up. So I love it. I love doing a lot of things.
Look, I want to tell you something that I wake up every day and say that you told me in your last interview. Oh, the world is waking up outside. Every day when I wake up and I begin to hear the traffic, I think of you. And I'm like, oh, the world is waking up. The birds are twerking. It's time to wake up, people. Every day I think about you saying that. You were like, well, the world is waking up.
It's time to get up because, like you said, when you get up and you have a purpose, you have people to help, you have things to do. People are waiting on you. I love it. I love it. I just can't imagine not doing it. And I want my kids to be proud of me. I want my grandchildren to be proud of me. I want you guys to be proud of me. And I'm going to keep on working to make everyone proud of me, even the Lord above.
Absolutely. Well, wow. How time flies. I hear that music in my ear, so that tells me I got to wrap it up. But I want to thank you so much for getting up, getting all cute in your army fatigue. And we're dressed just alike today. Little did we know we would be dressed just alike, right?
Right.
But thank you, Lady K, for this opportunity to interview you. I look forward to hearing you. I will be back for the show when you open up. And I cannot wait for your song to get released so everybody out there will be able to hear it. It is called Do What You Got to Do. You also, it'll be coming. It's forthcoming soon. So thank you, my dear. Greatly appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me, Miss Hart. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
You are so welcome.
And for all your support.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I'm all in. 100% all in. Listen, you all, you can catch us right here on Where They Now every Thursday night at 7:30 on Detroit Hot TV, streaming live. Be sure to also listen to Detroit Hot Radio for all of the music, both local and national. You can hear it. Also, I have a show back in Tampa. Please watch the opening statement on Wednesday nights on Tampa Bay TV at 7 p.m. on the Lit TV network on Roku. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. Don't forget to go to my YouTube page at Dianne Hart 2126. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. So when I upload Lady K's video, you'll be able to see it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye, guys. Welcome. Bye-bye. And now let's listen to Nobody by Detroit Lady K.
It's a new day for Detroit radio. It's internet radio. Make sure you're streaming in your car. Terrestrial radio can't do what we do because we are setting a new standard in Detroit. The best Detroit artists are here, along with all your national favorites. The most music 24/7 by all your local favorites, like Anita Baker, Michael Henderson, Kim,
So how did you find your way back in
and the Dramatics. If they're from Detroit, they're heard here. This is where Detroit turns for R&B from yesterday and today.
24 karat magic in the air.
Detroit Hot Radio.